right, girls. You do this good. Your dad's gonna see this. Come on.
Sissy, what if the sun stopped shining? What would happen then? If the sun stopped shining, you would be so surprised. You would stare at the heavens with wide open eyes, and the wind would carry your light to the skies, and the sun would start shining again. Sissy, what if the wind stopped blowing? What would happen then? If the wind stopped blowing, then the land would be dry, and your boat went sail high, and your kite wouldn't fly, and the grass would see your troubles. Should tell the wind, and the wind would start blowing again. Sissy, what if the grass stopped growing? What would happen then? If the grass stopped growing, then you would probably cry, and the ground would be watered by the tears in your eyes. Like a love for me, the grass would grow so high, since the grass would start growing again. Sissy, what if I stopped loving you? What would happen? If you stopped loving me, the grass would stop growing, the sun would stop shining, and the wind would stop blowing. So you see, if you want to keep this old world going, you better start loving me again. Do you hear me, Tayli? You better start loving me again. Do you love me, Tayli? Yeah!
Y'all did a great job.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, honey. That is just about the most precious thing I have ever seen. Oh, those girls certainly have their mama's talent for singing.
Thank you.
Oh, show it to Daddy.
You had TB long? Been nosy long, neighbor? What's up with her anyway? She's been carrying that cup around all day. Did anybody even see her bring any food?
All I saw her with was a little old Cool Whip bowl.
Don't you just hate it when folks show up for a reunion and ain't got the gump to bring a little food?
Honey, I cooked all day yesterday. My legs hurt me so bad I couldn't sleep a wink last night.
Bless your heart.
You reckon I got another blood clot?
Well, look on the bright side, folks. She's so skinny, she probably ain't gonna eat very much.
I don't think she eats at all. Hadn't seen her in her bite all day. You know, I think she smokes her breakfast, and she probably drinks her lunch and supper.
Oh, goodness.
Well, maybe she's like the man who went into the doctor's office with a banana up his nose, a carrot in his right ear, and a pickle in his left ear. He said, "Doctor, do you know what's wrong with me?" And the doctor says, "Sure, you're not eating properly."
Oh! Brent, you are so funny!
He ain't that funny, lady.
Oh, goodness.
Ladies, I hate to tell y'all this, but y'all are just jealous that the voices are only talking to me.
You hear voices too?
Did you get any of my casserole, Aunt B?
No, sweetie, what kind is it?
Well, it's a new recipe from a fitness magazine.
Mm-hmm.
First, what you do is you take some of the chicken livers and you marinate it in some cod oil. I mean, slap that sucker on there. Then you let it sit overnight. Then the next day, you take them little sloppy suckers and you roll them in some asparagus leaves and you whip it with some wheat germ. That is so simple.
Oh, gag-a-mag-it.
I bet the flies pay to have the screen door fixed at your house.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, guys, is that Murd, our old neighbor from across the street?
I believe it is. And look, she's still got that old stinking cat with her.
Let me guess what she cooked.
Cat hair casserole.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, guys, do you know what you get when you cross a lemon and a cat?
No, what?
A sourpuss.
You are so funny. Say something else funny.
Do you know what a cat's favorite song is? Three Blind Mice.
You were just hilarious.
Speaking of hilarious, you guys remember we took old Mert's cat out there to the barn that time? Lifted that tail up and just rubbed the turpentine to it.
Yeah.
That cat passed a Harley Davidson.
You know they say you can't go home again. I just had to come back one last time. Ma'am, I know you don't know me from Adam, but these handprints on the front steps are mine. And up those stairs in that little back bedroom is where I did my homework and I learned to play guitar. And I bet you didn't know, under that live oak, my favorite dog is buried in the yard. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. Mama cut out pictures of houses for years, from Better Homes and Garden magazines. Plans were drawn, concrete poured, nail by nail, board by board. Daddy gave life to Mama's dreams. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. You leave home, you move on, and you do the best you can. I got lost in this old world and forgot who I am. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could walk around, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me.
Becky, what in the world happened to your ear? It looks burnt.
Well, it is. The phone rang the other day, and, well, I accidentally picked up the iron.
For heaven's sakes, the other one looks burnt too. I know. They got back.
So, Aunt Edna, how have you been? Lord, honey, I hurt so bad I can't hardly stand it. This
Bless your
this arthritis is about to get the best of me.
Oh,
Yeah.
take a pill.
Okay. I think it was just gas.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your husband. Are you ready to talk about it?
Yeah, it's okay if I can just think. Gosh, for this terrible headache. You know, he'd been slipping in and out of a coma for months. The last time he woke up, he reminded me that I had been there through all of the bad times. When he got fired, I was there. When his business failed, I was there. When we lost the house, I was there. And when he got sick, I was there.
It sounds to me like you're bad luck.
Well, what I want to know is he still in a coma?
No, it's the darndest thing, honey. My foot kept going numb, and it got wrapped up in the cord of the life support machine, and somehow it got unplugged.
Y'all heard the rumor about what happened to her third husband, didn't you?
No, I didn't hear that.
Any good in-law story's worth repeating.
Mm-hmm. His name was Earl, and he was so tight, he squeaked when he walked. Let me give you an example. Every year, he would take Edna to the state fair for vacation. And poor Edna, every year, she would say, I sure would like to ride in that helicopter. But Earl, he would say, Edna, $100 is $100. So on their last trip to the state fair, the helicopter pilot, he overheard their conversation. He said he gave them a deal they couldn't refuse. He said, folks, I'll take you for a free ride on one condition. If you can stay quiet and don't say a word for the entire ride, I won't charge you a penny. But if you say one word, it's $100. Well, that was a deal cheap old Earl couldn't turn down. So off they went. That pilot, he whirled them up and down, and he did all those daredevil tricks over and over. And then he landed, and he said, Edna, I'm going to have to admit, I tried my best to get you to say something, but you didn't say one word. And then Edna confessed. She said, I almost said something when Earl fell out. But you know, $100 is $100. Yes, she did.
Well, don't forget about her last husband. He's still missing. He was her fourth one, and he just disappeared into thin air.
Did anybody report him missing?
Yeah, she did. Told the police he was 6'2", blonde, wavy hair, had a smile on his face, and everybody loved him. Then the police go to verify her story with the neighbor, and they said, don't you believe a word she says. Turns out he was 5'4", bald, wore a mean frown on his face, and everybody despised him.
Then what happened?
The police went to verify their story. And do you know what she said? She said, just 'cause he's missing, don't mean I want him back.
Sounds to me like she's pretty famous